Good morning. I know, look at me. I have to confess, I'm filming this on Wednesday. I've been to the hairdresser, and yes, look what I've let someone do to me. It doesn't look like me, does it? And I wondered whether to share it with you, and I wondered whether I felt brave enough, knowing that it won't look like this again or until next time I go to the hairdresser. And then I thought, yeah, why not? You can see it. But look, it's yes, I've never had hair like it, and it won't be like it tomorrow when I wash it. But it got me thinking a really good just 5 minutes for you. There's a saying, I don't know if you've ever come across the saying about don't compare your insides to somebody's outsides. Have you heard that? It's something I try very hard to live by because I think it's really helpful to me to not feel overwhelmed or intimidated or inferior or just downright not capable. What it's really saying is that we know how we feel, and we might be feeling like we're struggling a little bit, we might not feel very confident, and we compare how we're feeling to how other people are presenting. So here I sit with my nice straight hair and feeling quite and looking and presenting quite perky, and you might think, well, she's got her life together, she's got her act together, she knows what she's about, look at her, she's great. And if you're feeling a bit down or a bit unsure or lacking in confidence, and you look at somebody who presents as being right on top of it all, that would be comparing your insides to someone else's outsides. And you can see how unhelpful that is, because I can sit here with my straight hair and with my laughter, and I might be falling apart inside. I'm not falling apart inside. I'm absolutely not. I offer you that as an example. We can't really know how somebody is inside by the way that they present on the outside. And that in turn then makes for some very tricky relationships and interactions for us, doesn't it? Because we might be around people that we think have got their life together and actually haven't at all. And they're not feeling heard or seen, or maybe they're even trying to hide behind that physical presence that looks better than they're really feeling. So we can undermine ourselves, we can undermine others. You can see what I mean by all of this. It's like comparing apples and oranges. It's not fair to compare your insides to someone else's outsides. Paul talked to the Corinthians about that. There's a great segue into the Bible, isn't it? But he did. He had something really interesting to say, and it's in his first letter. And he's talking about the wisdom of God and the importance of trusting God and leaning into God in all things. He says this, it's absolutely perfect for what I'm trying to talk about. For what human being knows what is truly human except the human spirit that is within? We don't really know we can't accept that the outside is what somebody is. We have to look at the spirit within. And he goes on to say, so also no one comprehends what is truly God's except the Spirit of God. Big, isn't it? So I'd like to just offer to you today that we need to perhaps spend a little bit more time listening rather than looking at people, and really trying to connect with what's inside them, regardless of how they're looking. And that goes two ways, doesn't it? Somebody might be looking quite tired, but feeling so much better than last time we saw them. And we need to be kind of sensitive around that. But I think we need to think more carefully about if we're going to compare ourselves, and that may not be a good thing in itself, but if we are going to be comparing ourselves to others, then we need to compare the same things. Insides with insides, and to do that you've got to get to know people, and that's the way we make connections, and that's the way we find out who our people are. And in doing so, we have better relationships, we can connect with God better because we're being more honest and authentic about ourselves. Everything unfolds from this ability to be who you are rather than who you might present to be. So I present myself to you today as someone with straight and swish hair who's exactly the same inside as she was yesterday, and that is bubbly and lively and a little bit disorganized, but meaning well and doing her best. Do you compare your insides to other people's outsides, and is it time to stop that? I don't think it's what God wants for you, and I hope that you will begin to understand and believe that. And that's it for today. I hope you have a good day. I might see you later, and I shall be in touch with you soon. Lots of love and God bless. Bye bye.